Hey Shatling, I think I just stumbled across the greatest autism test to ever exist. So we're gonna take it together and we are going to discover if I have autism. I'm excited. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm a little sick. Question 1. Do you enjoy big events even if they are crowded? No. I'm gonna say a little because it really depends on the event, but typically speaking, I hate crowds. Do you like tongue kissing? This will be great for the parasocial relationship. Bro, ask Dev, I don't know. In a conversation, do you tend to focus on your own thoughts rather than on what your listener might be thinking? No, not really. I tend to try and think about the other person as much as possible. Do you notice odors that other people don't seem to notice? A little bit, a little bit. Do you have an urge to observe the habits of humans and or animals? Yes, dude, absolutely. You have no idea how passionate I am about observing people and observing people's behavior. 10 out of 10. Yep, we're going yes often. Do you have an urge to jump over things? Yeah, sometimes. Is your sense of humor different from mainstream or considered odd? Yes. The shit that I find funny is actually concerning. It's not like it's offensive, but like it's not even funny at all. When I look at it from an unbiased perspective and I really take a step back, I'm like, damn, this shit is not funny at all. Are your eyes extra sensitive to strong light? Like one thing that I'll do, one thing that I really like doing is when I'm eating food or drinking something that looks gross, then I'll walk to this one area where it's concrete flooring and then I'll turn off the lights and then I'll take a flash photo so it looks like found footage of the disgusting looking, harsh lighting, whatever food that I'm eating. And then I like sending that to my friends. That's my idea of funny. Anyway, are your eyes extra sensitive to strong light and glare? I would say a little bit. Do people sometimes think you're smiling at the wrong occasion? Oh, there's a don't know option? I didn't even read that. Oh, the far left is don't know. Interesting. Okay, see, I don't talk to people. I'm gonna go a little bit, because like sometimes I don't really portray the correct emotion, but generally speaking, I have a good hold of myself. Will you abandon your friends if your activities or ideals clash? So, this is kind of a stupid question because no, I'm not abandoning a friend if our activities clash. But if our ideals clash, like if I consider them to be detrimental to my well-being, if they have harmful ideologies, then yeah, I'm abandoning them. It really depends. I'm gonna put, I don't know. Do you like to create routines for things you figured out so you don't have to figure it out again? Absolutely, bro. No. You don't even want to see my day-to-day schedule. I do the same exact thing every single day down to the hour. Moving on. Do you tend to play the same tune many times in a row? Play the same... What do you mean play? Like on an instrument? Or does it mean like when you're listening to music? Either way, I sing the same song over and over again and I listen to the same songs over and over again. So I'm gonna go with yes. Do you have to keep an eye out to stop people from taking advantage of you? Like sometimes. It really depends. And it depends on when we're speaking. Like now, previously, I'm gonna put 1 maybe. Is it important for you to find a unique niche where you can acquire unique competence? I guess? The wording is so odd. Like yes, that occurs. Yes, I'm into unique niche things. But it's not like I wake up in the morning like, I need to find something unique today to become knowledgeable in. No, it just happens. Has it been harder for you than others to keep friends? Yes, 10 out of 10. Is it difficult to pass? No, like, I be not responding to messages. You know when you want to respond to someone, like you don't have anything against them, but the energy that it takes to construct the text is so much. And so you put it off for like a day, but then you're like, oh my gosh, now if I send a message at this point, it's gonna be awkward and embarrassing and they're gonna think I'm mad at them because I waited so long. So then you postpone it more and then it's just a terrible cycle. Yeah. Is it difficult to pass on messages correctly? No. Do you tend to shut down or have a meltdown when stressed or overwhelmed? Not really, but like very rarely. I'll put sometimes. Do you tend to look a lot at people you like and a little or not at all at people you dislike? Actually, holy call out. My instinct was to say no, but then I realized that I high-key be staring people down if I like them. If I'm just comfortable with them, like... So yeah, we're gonna go with 2. I also don't hold eye contact most of the time. Do you find it easier to understand and communicate with odd and unusual people than with ordinary people? Yes, absolutely. If you are a subscriber to the channel Keewi Draws, You fall within this category of odd and unusual people. Do you have extra sensitive hearing? This is one question that I hate because, correct me if I'm wrong, autistic people are more sensitive to sounds, but that doesn't mean that they have better hearing. That doesn't mean that they can pick up on decibel levels that others can't. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was they hear the same decibels, but it affects them more. The way that they process the sound is different. So I hate the wording on this because it implies that I have superhuman hearing. Like, no. I'm bothered by sounds that other people aren't, but it's not like I have fucking super hearing. I hear like everyone else. I'm gonna go with 1 because I think they're talking about getting overwhelmed by sounds easily, and it's just poorly worded. If there's an interruption, can you quickly return to what you were doing before? No. Absolutely not. Nope, if I'm interrupted, I'm done. It's over. Did you feel lonely as a child? Damn! I would say, like, sometimes, not really. Do you expect other people to know your thoughts, experiences, and opinions without you having to tell them? No. Do you examine the hair of people you like? No, because the call out is actually insane. Do you enjoy travel? I actually do. I don't enjoy the actual process of getting there. It's really stressful and really overwhelming. But once I'm there, bro, I love hotels so much. You have no idea. I could go on about how much I love hotels for 10 billion years. I love hotels so much. Yes, I love travel. Do you have an avid perseverance in gathering and or cataloging information on a topic of interest? Yeah, I'd say yeah. I mean, I have ADHD, so I can never stay focused on something and I can never be organized. But I take notes on shit. I'll watch a video on psychology or BDSM and I'll whip out my notebook and start writing stuff down. To some extent. Do you find it easy to estimate the age of people? No, I'm terrible. Do you tend to express your feelings in a way that may baffle others? Yes! We all like biting our significant other. You and me. Have you sensed that somebody was around you even when you couldn't see anybody? I don't know. Not really. I'm gonna go with I don't know. Do you rock back and forth or side to side? Yes! Dude, yes! No, and the fact that I just... Okay. Do you feel that you are a very special or unusual person? Not really. Very special or... I think I'm unusual. I'll go with I don't know because I'm kind of confused. These two are very different. Special and unusual are two very different ideas. Is your sense of humor fairly conventional? No, you already asked me this, bro. Do you dislike being hugged when you haven't asked for it? Yes! Yes, I hate it. Are you asexual? Holy clock! Holy clock! I'm gonna go with kind of because it didn't specify the type of asexual. Do you prefer to only meet people you know, one-on-one, or in small familiar groups? What? What the fuck? Oh, do you prefer to only meet people you know, one-on-one, or in small familiar groups? So basically saying, do you dislike strangers in large crowds? Yes. Do you need to do things yourself in order to remember them? Yes. Are you often delighted by small things, like the colors in soap bubbles and the 5-pointed star shape that appears when you cut an apple across the core? Yes, dude! What? This is better than the autism test that your psychiatrist is gonna give you when you go in to get examined. Are you often delighted by small things? No, because that's actually so real. Do you notice patterns in things all the time? Yes. Are you bothered by clothing tags or light touch? Yes. We all cut off the clothing tags on all of our clothing. Because why don't you just print the tag on the shirt? Why do you have to waste extra fabric to put something that's uncomfortable? It pisses me off. Are you sensitive to changes in humidity and air pressure? What? Isn't it like ATM, atmospheres? Do we have like a sense for that? I would say a little bit. Walking into an area that is extremely humid is never comfortable. Do you instinctively become frightened by the sound of a motorbike? It depends. I'm gonna go with 1. Because like, if it's sudden and loud, then obviously. Do you have problems filling out forms? Yes. Do you enjoy spinning in circles? Sometimes, yep. Do others often misunderstand you? No. I am the king of communication. You don't even know. Do you like to follow people you are attached to? We all follow around people that we are attached to. You and me. We all just follow them around. Absolutely. Have you been talked to... Whoa. Have you been talked into having, even if you didn't really want to? Whoa. I'm just gonna skip this question. Do you find it easy to describe your feelings? I'm gonna go with 1. Because again, like I pride myself in loving psychology and being very obsessed with it and educating myself as much as I can and trying to self-reflect a lot, but simultaneously I am autistic, so it's hard to identify my feelings sometimes. Do you like being in style? No? Do I like being in style? Have you seen my shirt that says things you can buy with $100 and there's like a picture of George Washington? You tell me, do you think I like being in style? Do you need to prepare yourself mentally before going somewhere? Yes. Do you? Well, sometimes. Do you worry your friend doesn't really like you? Not really. I'm gonna say no. Do you see your own activities as more important than other people's? No. Do you cry about nothing? If there was like a 0.5, I would pick that, because I really don't cry that often. I'm gonna go with no. Is it hard for you to see? Wait. No, I'll go with 1. Is it hard for you to see why some things upset people so much? Not really. I can think that something isn't worthy of being upset at, but then I recognize like, oh, it's because that person feels strongly about it, or it's because this, or it's because that, or it's because they're stupid, or whatever. So, I'm gonna say no. Do you find yourself at ease in romantic situations? Where's the sometimes, bro? A little? No, I need a sometimes. Where's the sometimes? I would say generally speaking, yeah. It really depends. Do you feel you have to be on your guard even with friends? No. Do you get confused by several verbal instructions at the same time? Yes. Do you usually find faults with opinions that you don't share? I like to try and listen and be open-minded. So I'll say like maybe, because sometimes I struggle with rigid thinking, but I like to try and manually exercise empathy and processing of other people's opinions. Do you prefer to construct your own set of spiritual beliefs rather than following? Oh, holy call out. I'm skipping this one though, as well. Are you shy? I used to be really shy. Now I'm not as shy. It really depends. If you asked me this like 3 years ago, I'd be smashing that too. Do you just like it when people stamp their foot in the floor? In the floor? What do you mean in the floor? Are you like phasing through it? What do you mean, and stamp? Did you mean stomp? What is this question? I don't know. What the fuck? As a teenager, were you unusually aware? Wait. Holy reading. As a teenager, were you usually unaware of social rules and boundaries unless they were clearly spelled out? No, I was pretty good. Yeah, I was pretty good. I'll go with 1, because like, I was awkward, but I managed to understand social rules. I just had to manually implement them. Do you naturally approach somebody you have a romantic interest for? Sometimes. Do you naturally approach, like, no? Unless his name is Dev Snappy. Do you tend to get romantic feelings for people that persistently show interest for you? No. That goes out to all of you watching. Don't get any ideas, alright? This is a message to you. Do you have difficulties judging distance, height, depth, or speed? Yes! Oh my gosh, you know, when you're trying to turn right and there's incoming cars, and so you have to wait and see until there's an opening so that you can turn, I'll see a car like 20 miles away and be like, no, I can't go yet. They're gonna get here before I manage to turn, so I have to wait for them to pass by. Even if the car is like 20 minutes away, I'll feel like I still don't have the time to turn. I am so bad at calculating that thing. Absolutely all the time. Do you have unusual sexual preferences? Well, I'm like under the ACE umbrella, but I love BD from a scholarly standpoint. So I'm gonna put 2, not because I like them in practice, but because I like them in theory. Do you spend hours overthinking and reenacting negative social interaction? I used to, not anymore. Do you have a good sense of time? Nope. Oh my gosh, no. There's a reason I'm like an hour late to stream every single day. Do you enjoy traditional dating? No. Do you feel irritated? Do you feel irritated when one person disagrees with what everyone else in a group believes? I mean, it depends. Are they right? I'm gonna go with I don't know. Do you find it hard to tell the age of people? You already asked me this, brother. You already asked me this. Yeah, I do. Do you prefer to do things on your own even if you could use others' help or expertise? I'm gonna say sometimes. It really depends. Do you have problems finding your way to new places? Yes, bro! I cannot use GPS and drive at the same time. Even if it's on a car that has a fancy screen that can talk to you, I still can't. I need to know the route in my brain or I can't function. When you listen to music, can you get so caught up in it that you don't notice anything else? Sometimes. Do you have trouble reading clocks? Sometimes. Do you have a good sense of how much pressure to apply when doing things with your hands? What do you mean by that? You'd have to ask Dev that question. I'm gonna go with 1. Do you accept criticism, correction, and direction? Yeah, but I'm terrible at it. Are you good at interpreting facial expressions? Sometimes. Would you quickly become impatient and irritated if you would not find a solution to a problem? I like to say not really, maybe in between. Holy, I have a streak of 1s going, okay. Are you still fascinated by many of the things you were interested in when you were much younger? No. Wait, kind of. Oh my gosh, can the 1 streak please end? Do you have or used to have imaginary relationships? No. Do you like to have small talk before getting onto the important topics in a conversation? No, brother! Let's get to it! Let's get to the important thing, okay? Why would I waste my time talking about the weather when all I care about is the deep stuff? I actually hate small talk so much you have no idea. It's such a waste of time. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, you know, like the weather's so crazy right now and I've been so busy. Shut up! Tell me about your deepest, darkest secrets. I want to get to know you as fast as possible. Let's cut the bullshit. Do you have obsessive attachments to animate objects? To animate objects? I thought it was gonna say inanimate. No. Wait, does that mean does this include people? Does this include people? I'm gonna go with I don't know. Do you need a lot of motivation to do things? Yes. Do you find it difficult to take notes in lectures? Yes. Yeah, I'm failing 2 of my classes right now. How did you know? Do you recognize a lot of people? What does that even mean? Do you have problems with timing in conversations? Occasionally, yeah. It depends on the person, but you know when you're oh my gosh. Do you know Socratic seminars, like at school, back in high school, where you sit in a circle and you're graded on how much you speak and it's silent and it's just a bunch of kids interrupting each other? I would always fail that shit because I never knew, like, the second you start to say something, somebody else talks. It'll be silent for 30 seconds. And then the second you try to say something, somebody else is talking. And then you go, oh, no, it's okay, you can go. And then you don't get to talk for the rest of it, and then you get an F. I fucking hate that shit. Holy tangent. Sometimes. If it's with somebody I'm comfortable with, then not really. Do you practice what you want to say in conversations? Yes. Do you tend to wander off topic when having a conversation? Absolutely. Example A. See 10 seconds ago. Do you have difficulty describing and summarizing things, for example, events, conversations, or something you've read? Yes. Do you have one special talent which you have emphasized and worked on? I have a couple. Do you just like when people walk behind you? Yeah, actually. Wait. Holy call out? What? See, this is why I like this quiz so much, because it's addressing things that I would have never thought of. Do you fail to understand pop culture, things like being in style or why people jump onto the latest trend? Yes, I think it's stupid, and I hate consumerism. Do you like to protect people you were attached to even when they didn't ask for it? What does that mean? Somewhat, I guess. Do you tend to say things that are considered socially inappropriate when you are tired, frustrated, or when you act naturally? Yeah, not even when I'm tired. Wait, what does socially inappropriate mean? I'm hella weird, but I don't know what they mean by this. Do you tap your ears or press your eyes when thinking? Wait. No? No, not really. Do you find it easy to keep up with group discussions where everyone is speaking? No. Do you feel an urge to peel flakes off yourself and or others? Cause like, I pick up my skin all the time, but what do you mean others? That's disgusting. I'll put sometimes. Do you wring your hands, rub your hands together, or twirl your fingers? Absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime I am speaking to somebody in a voice call, I'm going like this. You know, like the girl that was raised by flies? The whole time. Have others told you that you have an odd posture or gait? No. I don't think so. Can things that might seem meaningless to others make sense to you? What does that even mean? Do you find it difficult to engage in a task of no interest to you, even if it's important? Yes! Are you good at teamwork? Sometimes. Do you have a fascination for slowly flowing water? No, because you have no idea how big of a call out this is. I was talking about this on stream. I love water so much. I like steam, I like vapor. I love humidifiers. If I have a humidifier, I will stick my face in it and inhale it. I love water so much. And lakes and oceans. Yes. I love water. Grr. See, and I've known this for a long time. I've known how much I loved water, but I had no idea that it had to do with autism. And then I saw a was it like a Reddit post or something about being autistic and really liking water due to the sensory experience, among other things. And I was like, oh shit. Do you have difficulty accepting criticism, correction, and direction? Yes. Can you easily remember verbal instructions? No. In conversations, do you need extra time to carefully think out your reply so that there may be a pause before you answer? Sometimes? Yeah, sometimes. Have you ever been accused of staring? Some, maybe. Do you tend to interpret things literally? Yes. Do you instinctively know when it is your turn to speak when talking on the phone? No. I hate phone calls so much. Unless it's with somebody I'm really comfortable with, we all hate phone calls. Have you experienced stronger than normal attachments to certain people? I would say yeah. Do you avoid talking because you cannot reliably predict how others will react, especially strangers? Yeah. I mean, yeah, with strangers. With people I'm comfortable with, no. With people I'm comfortable with, I'm annoying as fuck. I'm a yapper. Do you tend to get so absorbed by your special interest that you forget or ignore everything else? It really depends. It really depends. Do you prefer to learn the character of a potential romantic partner through observation rather than conversation? No. Both. Openness is key. If you are in a romantic relationship, be open, be vulnerable, talk. Any thoughts, make them known. Conflict resolution is the #1 determiner of whether or not a relationship will succeed. You smell me? Do you find it natural to wave or say hi when you meet people? No. I feel like I'm a hamster sitting in my own brain, like piloting my body when I meet new people, and it's like, oh hey, it's nice to meet you, and then you shake their hand. It feels like the most manual thing ever. It feels like I'm puppeting myself. Do you dislike it when people drop by to visit you uninvited? Yes. Do you pace when thinking or anxious? Yes. Do you realize hours later that somebody that you have a romantic interest for actually showed interest for you, and then feel bad about the missed opportunity to connect? No. If somebody's into me, I know. I know. Ask an individual named Dev Snappy. Do you bite your lip, cheek, or tongue? Yes! Oh my gosh. I bite my cheeks so much. Do you feel as if you're being persecuted in some way? No, not at all. 0. We're done. Am I autistic? Gulp. Your score, 131 out of 200. 97% probability of being atypical. Okay, oh wait, you can't see. 97% chance of being autistic. Okay. Can't say I'm surprised. I don't know what this graph means. Yo, that's a lot of axes, and I don't understand any of them. Hell yeah. Shout out to my fellow autistic people. Thank you for joining me, Twin. Be kind to yourself, take care of yourself, and follow my Twitch. Okay? Okay. Bye, Twin. Mwah.